Hey guys, and welcome to 3 weeks out. I am at my parents' house this weekend in Bloomington, Indiana. Got a little mini vacation this weekend before school starts back, and I heard back from Coach. Just wanted to let you guys know what is up for this week. It's really cold sitting out here this morning. It's like 38, 39 degrees. October the 13th. It's insane. But I'm just sitting out here for a little bit. Got my coffee. Heard back from Coach. I get a refeed day today. And guess what I had for breakfast? It was a cup of egg whites, 3/4 a cup of oatmeal, and I put a little bit of pumpkin in it and some sugar-free syrup and some cinnamon. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like seriously on like a food high, just from carbs because I've not had any all week. So today I get to have carbohydrates at every single meal, whether it's Ezekiel bread or oatmeal or rice or potatoes or something like that with all of my food. So it's perfect that I'm up here this weekend because I get to, yeah, hi buddy. Christian's out here with me. He's got his jacket on, and yes, it is freezing. So the plan for next week for all of my meals is that I will do the exact same thing I did this week. Green beans at every single meal, and I'll do my proteins. So nothing is changing. However, I felt like in my pictures from yesterday that I was retaining a little bit of water. I'm supposed to start my cycle like at any minute. Kind of waiting for that to happen. I was really irritable yesterday with the boys. So it's coming. I can tell hormones are kind of going crazy. That being said, Coach said that I'm making a lot of progress, and his words were actually, I've been coming a long way, like lately, been changing a lot lately, and he's really happy with what he sees. So I just have to stick with that and trust him, do what he says. He keeps saying, just do exactly what I'm telling you. Just trust me. You're going to get there. And the last couple of weeks, with his feedback, he has sent me a lot of trophy emojis. And it's kind of getting me a little bit hyped up as a competitor that I am. Just kind of getting excited for like that actual stage experience. And anyway, so that's awesome. So here we go, 3 weeks out. Let's do it. Well, we're at my favorite pizza place in Bloomington, Mother Bear's Pizza. Everyone is delighting in my favorite restaurant. And I got my chicken and rice, and it's delish. They don't know how good they have it. Hey guys, what's up? I'm on my refeed day. Still at my parents' house up in Bloomington, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a back workout in my parents' garage because my dad is the bomb and has weights and cables and more weights and a bench and a pull-up bar and a ton of dumbbells. So refeed is going awesome. I had oatmeal for breakfast. I had 2 slices of bread for my meal number 2. Meal number 3, I had a whole cup of, or 2/3 a cup of brown rice with my chicken. So I'm gonna get a really good workout. Feeling so amazing food-wise. The carb refeed is just like on point with what I need mentally. So I'm gonna get a good back workout here, and then eat again, and then we're gonna drive home. And then when I get home, I'll have another meal to eat before bed. It will be great. So awesome, awesome, awesome. See you later. Hello again. I'm still checking in on this refeed day. I just want to show you guys like what I'm able to do, how much more relaxed I am. I honestly feel like I'm getting so much energy and recharging. Like tomorrow I'm gonna feel like a brand new woman. Just worked out. I even tanned because my parents have a tanning bed. They're amazing. Now I'm gonna have some rice, which is just a cup of white rice, but I sprinkled some cinnamon in it, a little bit of stevia to make it real sweet. And then I've been making protein shakes with my vegan protein in the form of like a slushie. So I put ice and a tiny bit of almond milk and water in that and mix it all up, and it makes like slushy ice cream consistency. So that's my post-workout meal. I've got two more meals left on the way home and tonight, which is going to be great. So I'm going to finish up here and then we are going to head back home. A couple hours of a drive, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today's Sunday, October the 14th. It is 8:30 and I'm heading to the gym for my whole day to get done, so that I have the rest of the day with my family. We start back to work tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure and come in here and just get this done. I've got an hour and a half of cardio to do, and I have arms and shoulders. So I'm going to be here for about 2.5 hours at the gym getting all of it done. I have posing class today at 2 o'clock, so that should be really interesting. I'll try to get some video footage of that if I can and it's appropriate and not awkward. So yeah, plan for today is basically just to get back onto the normal diet. Yesterday was my carb refeed day. I'm feeling a little bloated this morning and like kind of swollen. So that's basically because I had, a crazy amount of carbohydrates added into my diet yesterday, and I feel really great. Like I feel like I have a lot of energy. Everything's good to go. I just need to get back into everything, and yeah. So focus on today is get through this workout, eat my normal meals, all of my, my meats and my eggs and my green beans all day long, and drink a whole gallon of water, couple cups of coffee, which I will really look forward to after this workout. Yeah, and then get ready for my first week back at work. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, just wanted to check in. I just finished my posing session way over here in Louisville, sponsored by Next Level Sports Nutrition Stores, Macroman Meals, Team All Max. we had an IFBB pro leading the figure girls in all of our routines.
Continúa por US 31
lined up in our little suits and standing in front of huge mirrors and standing in front of an IFBB pro. Also Steve Weingarten, who is the #1 pro posing coach in the entire city of Louisville. He is a sought after trainer and posing coach. He's one of the best in the business. My trainer John actually knows him very well. So for him looking at all of us and comparing us, it was really just a great opportunity that I didn't want to miss. Macro Man Meals was there and it was handing out samples. So I got my first Macro Man meal, which is Cajun chicken and asparagus and rice. So I'm gonna eat the Cajun chicken and the asparagus, but I can't have the rice. So I'm gonna scoop that out a little bit and save it in a little dish, and maybe one of the boys at home will eat it. But just have to say, I'm like on this confident high right now, because after my refeed day yesterday, and honestly like the whole way home from Bloomington, I just was having like really horrible hormonal mental cravings for food. I ended up like opening up a couple of like fun size like chocolates or whatever, and I tasted them just because I had like had it with the willpower, and I just needed something to curb my mental battle with eating snack foods and stuff like that. And I was like totally unhappy with even the taste of everything, so I didn't even indulge in you know, all of that with what my mind was telling me I needed to have. So that was really interesting. However, today posing in front of all of those huge elite people, and I'm standing next to 4 competitors that are competing. This is their peak week, and this coming Saturday they're competing in the Kentucky Muscle, one of the biggest shows in Kentucky. And a year ago this Saturday, when I was deciding that I wanted to do a competition, my old trainer Kevin said, go to the Kentucky Muscle, watch the show. After you leave, you're gonna know like if you want to do this or not. So my friend Erin and I went to the Kentucky Muscle show a year ago, and now here I am posing next to 4 figure girls that are competing in this show in a week. I have 3 weeks left. They have like 5 days left. And so the reason why I feel so confident in myself is because I'm standing next to these girls who are 5 days out, and yes, they are a little bit leaner than me because they're in their depletion stage, but I was not that far off from what they look like. And I'm not like, I'm just looking in the mirror and we're comparing each other and everything, and I wasn't that terrible. I was not that far off. I looked competitive. I'm like freaking out. Like, it's just, I don't expect to win, like I said in previous vlogs, but I do want to feel like I'm comparable. And so stepping out there today was a huge confidence booster for me, because I can visually see that I'm gonna be fine. So I'm just like, just so happy. I'm just so motivated now. Like I needed that experience, because I mean, of course I'm in grinding mode anyway these last like 20 days, but after seeing that and knowing that I can like totally do this and I have to stop doubting myself, it's on. So that was a great experience. I'm so happy. I also got a really cool goodie bag from Team Allmac, so I'm gonna open up that later and see what kind of goodies I got just for coming to the clinic. So I want to shout out to Sean and Amy, who are the owners of Next Level Sports Nutrition, because without them and putting it together and having all of the wonderful pros and bodybuilders and competitors in the Louisville community together, they wouldn't have been able to get it done. So it was an awesome time. So happy. now grinding. So I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Good evening. I kind of wanted to just take you through a few things that I have in my fridge and cabinets right now. Just did a big grocery trip, so wanted to show you what I've got. I'm going to be prepping a bunch of fish this week for one meal. Another meal with me is going to be ground beef. I can have 4 ounces of this, and it has to be 93% lean or higher. So I got that. Just a few other finds. I'm into sugar-free Jell-O, so I have like a serving or 2 of that almost every day, just to kind of help me with a snack. And then I have fat-free Cool Whip. I put a little bit of scoop on my Jell-O. I'm also going to be making some sugar-free and fat-free pudding tonight for a little change up from Jell-O. Chocolate and banana cream. So I'm going to do like half of this box and half of this box and put them side by side. So I'm excited for that treat. For my fish, got this seasoning garlic parmesan to put on the fish. I'm not going to sprinkle a ton on. Looks like 2 teaspoons is 20 calories and 3 carbs. So I might double that, sprinkle it all over the fish, and it'll be evened out pretty much where it won't really count for anything. Oh, I got some really good coffee. I'm gonna start drinking decaf this week. So I'm gonna have 1 cup in the morning that's probably has caffeine, and then if I'm gonna drink a lot of coffee throughout the day, I'm gonna start doing decaf the next 3 weeks. I got this kind, toasted marshmallow mocha, so I'm really excited to try that as well. I have in my fridge, this right here is actually some raspberry Jell-O I made, the essential pickles. I have these before bed as a snack. There's some ground beef that I had made up. That bag is pumpkin. On carb refeed days, I will add a couple of tablespoons of that into my oatmeal. It's delish. I've got my water gallon ready to go for tomorrow, all mixed up. I've got almond milk, Walden Farms Ranch, little salsa I might put on my eggs. Of course, egg whites, a couple of these bangs, and brand new flavor out, hot on the market, is rainbow unicorn. So I was able to find a couple of those as well. And in my cabinet, what do I have for myself? Not mac and cheese or ravioli, not all of the pasta, not the cereal, not the chips, not the bread, not the Doritos, not the Pringles. I've got more pickles and a ton of green beans because I have basically 2 cans a day of green beans with all of my meats. So that's all I have. Green vegetable, and then the boys have all of that stuff. Still have some peanut butter back there, but I can't have any until after the competition. So we shall see. Morning, guys. Just wanted to check in. It's 4:20 a.m. I'm at the gym. Got up to get my hour of cardio in this morning. Go home and prep food, get the boys' lunches together, drink some coffee, and actually not be freaking out about oversleeping or rushing for our first day back to school after fall break. It was really hard to make myself get up at 4 this morning when my alarm went off. After posing yesterday, I just realized how I only have like 19 days and I can do it. It's just a mind thing. I'm gonna push myself more to its limit these last 3 weeks than I have. And I think I'm going to be really proud of myself when it's done. But I'll see you guys in 56 minutes. I'll be done with this, and then I'll be back in tonight for chest day. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back at home. It's 5:40 a.m. Boys are still asleep for another hour and 20 minutes, probably hour and 10 minutes before I have to get them up for school. Husband just left for work, so I'm just getting my food ready. So for breakfast, I have a cup of egg whites, 2 whole eggs that I'm going to cook in here with some spray. Just need to get that going. Coat the pan. I'm going to top it off with a little marinara sauce, just about a tablespoon of that for some flavor. I packed my lunch for today, so this is 8 ounces of green beans, 5 ounces of cod. That's a whole can of green beans off the shelf, by the way, and the can says 14.5 ounces. It lies. So I will have that for lunch. I'm going to take a Quest bar, new flavor, mocha chocolate chip that I've not tried before. I can have one of these bars replaced, like I can replace this with any meal like this throughout the whole day, but only one time. This is definitely more volume. This fills me up more than this does, but I always bring one with me in case I get into a situation where I just like need a meal and I just kind of have to like make that choice. So I don't plan on eating this today, but I'm going to take it anyway. And then I'm going to put some Jell-O in this little guy for a dessert after this. And I'm going to have my eggs super early. I also have my coffee ready to go and my vitamins and fat burners. Hey guys, it's Monday, 3 o'clock, the bell's about to ring, students are gonna leave. I am starving. Been up since 4, I've had 2 meals, so that's technically been 11 hours. I cannot make it through another hour of work and waiting till I get home, so I'm eating my Quest bar that I brought. Mocha chocolate chip. What it looks like. And I'm gonna drink my Bang because I'm a little tired. Got some work to do for another hour. This will hold me over. Tuesday, almost 5 o'clock. Here at the gym for power session of legs. Got quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And my BCAAs, L-carnitine, ready to go. Hey guys, this is my final check-in before my weigh-in and everything tomorrow. So it's Thursday night, about 7 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go into the gym for my shoulders and arms and some extra glutes workout tonight. Also a crap ton of cardio, like normal. Wanted to be like super duper honest and say that this week has been really crappy because I'm having some like physical like issues with having like all of the symptoms of a period with no period. So I was supposed to start my cycle last Friday. Nothing happened over the weekend, and then into like Sunday afternoon, really bad on Monday, and then like even still like right now, I am super bloated, like more so than other months, I think. And I don't know if it's like I'm noticing it because my stomach is getting a lot leaner, and so it like feels like huge. but like my stomach has like increased in inches, like 3 inches, like by 3 inches. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, so ridiculous. I'm like super gassy. Sorry, TMI. But it's just like everything that I would be going through like on a normal period. Like I'm tired, I'm moody, like have no energy whatsoever, you know, and I'm like pushing myself to death to get all the workouts in, all the cardio. I started back work this week, so every single day I've been going to work. So that's also been like added to my plate. I've had a couple weeks of like, rest from work. So anyway, all that to say, I'm dreading more than ever my check-in tomorrow with Coach. I'm dreading my pictures. Last Friday even, like I had a bunch of water retention, and like that was even starting because I was supposed to start my cycle on Friday. And on Friday I checked in with pictures, and you could tell that I was retaining water. And it's like, I should be done with that. Like time is not my friend here. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'm driving to Covington to check into my hotel and get my spray tan. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday, I am 2 weeks out from stepping on stage among all these other natural figure girls, and I don't have time to keep being like, have all this water retention. I don't have time for it. There's no time left. And so I haven't been through anything like this before, so I'm just like, I'm like mentally panicking. But that's really bad to do. You don't want to stress out or anything, because your stress levels can like even make everything worse. But it's just like, how do you control that? I don't know how to control like my freak out like brain, I spent some time this week talking to a really good trainer friend of mine and my posing coach, my like really good like girlfriend who's done a competition before, just like, what am I supposed to be thinking and feeling, and like, what the heck is wrong? How do I fix this? What do I do? And, so it was really good to talk it out a little bit, but I just don't feel like time is on my side. And I don't understand why I can't drop this water retention and what my body's doing. So hormonally, my body, I think, is like trying to like reject having a cycle. But it's like fighting with itself, like I'm not having like any cycle, but I'm having all the symptoms of it. And that's like super duper weird, and it's like freaking my body out, and I feel it. So that's been really, really frustrating. So I'm expecting to step on the scale tomorrow and just laugh and probably have gained 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds or something ridiculous, because that's how I feel. But all that to say, I have stuck to my diet. I have stuck to the workouts. I have done my cardio, and here I am again, 7 o'clock on a Thursday night before check-in on Friday, and I'm going to do it again. After saying all that, even last night I was in here super duper late. From about 8 to 10:30, I was in this gym, so very late. But I had a really strong back workout. Like, it was really strong. I pushed myself. I was able to do more than I expected. I even did like an extra whole set of deadlifts because I felt strong enough to do it, and I wanted to. So, that was cool. Hopefully I'll have another good night like that tonight with my arms and shoulders. So we'll see what tomorrow says. We'll see what Coach says. I will wrap up early in the morning and put up my posing pictures, and then we will start 2 weeks out. So peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Well, hello everybody. Just finally wrapping up this 3-week out video. Ended up weighing in this morning at 157. The scale is really, really up. My water retention is really, really up. I'm breaking out on my face a little bit. I'm very red. all over. Today I was like freezing cold all day. I kept having like chills and shakes and stuff. Good grief, I hope I'm not getting sick. Went through that a few weeks ago and I feel like I can't do it again. Really disappointed. I'm really frustrated. But I'm trying to like literally avoid it. Because I'm trying to like not stress out and not have a panic attack about tomorrow being 2 weeks out from stage, and just realizing that like I'm not gonna be like really that lean. You know, and it's like I've said this whole time, don't really care if I get last place. Like I just want to feel like I made it. I want to feel like I earned my spot on that stage. And so that feeling is just, I'm just not sure I'm gonna have it, because I don't think I'm gonna be comparable. I'm starting, it's just, I feel like I'm going backwards. These last 2 weeks, I literally feel like every check-in, like today and last week, has been a backwards approach. I think the week that I was at Disney a couple weeks ago was like the best check-in I've had in a long time, which is like super crazy. So waiting to hear back from Coach. I will start a new vlog tomorrow for 2 weeks out and let you guys know what the plan is. Just got to stay positive and come in every single day and do the best that I can. So I've got 14 more days of hard work to put in, and I'm gonna just make sure that every single one of those days I do my very best. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna know what I've done wrong and know what I need to do better next time, if I ever do a show again. Yeah, we'll go from there. So checking out at 3 weeks out, and I'll go ahead and put up my progress pics of the week, and I will see you all next week for 2 weeks out. Bye.